Namaste dear friends, me HN Upadhyaya would like to welcome you in Math Art Studio. Today I'll be discussing further on Pythagoras Theorem. Please watch the video till the end. Thank you. Well dear friends, with me is a triangle here. I have drawn the triangle and let me name it A, B, C. And according to the general agreement between mathematicians, let me say, we abbreviate the sides of this triangle according to the vertices. Side opposite to the vertex A is the small a. This the BC is abbreviated by A. Likewise, AC is abbreviated by B because it is opposite to the angle B, and AB is abbreviated by C. Now with this one, let's think for a few minutes. Is there any theorem that relates the relation between the sides of a triangle, and particularly if it represents the relation between the sides of a triangle in a right angle triangle, then that becomes the Pythagoras theorem. So for that one, we'll see what happens. There is one question: what happens when a length is square? What is it meaning? A square means it is multiplied by itself. For example, if I multiply a by a, what does it mean? It becomes a square. And what does it mean? It means the area of a square having the length a. Area of a square, this is a square, and if its sides are multiplied together, we get the area as a square. Okay, so Pythagoras theorem relates the relation between the square on the sides of a right angle triangle, and we are discussing today what happens with other different kind of triangles. Let's see that way. For that one, I have a triangle over here, and in this triangle ABC, the side opposite to A is a square, and the square on BC has the area a square, and square on AC has the area b square, and square on AB has the area c square, like this. And let us see, is there any relation between these sides and things like that. That's why for that one, this has the length 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. So here a square is equal to 25 square units, and b square, this b is also equal to 5 centimeter. By measurement you can do it, and you can just verify like that way also. For example, with this pencil compass, if you measure that both of them are equal, so intentionally it is made isosceles, and this is 25 square units. It's like this. And here this AB has the measurement 3.4 centimeter. This AB is C square equals to 3.46 whole square is 11.97 cm square, and it is rounded equivalently to 12 square centimeter. Rounding is not needed, but we can do that way also. And here the sum of any two squares and any two sides, if we go on doing that one, here the longest side is not there, two sides are equal, and BC square is equal to A square. A square is smaller than the sum of these two, B square plus C square. Likewise, B square is also the same because of the incident, these two are equal. And if that was a triangle like this, a triangle having each angle less than 90 degree, acute angle triangle, then the square on the longest side has the area smaller than sum of the squares on other two sides. Okay, we have the conclusion here. In acute angle triangle, an acute angled triangle, the square on the longest side is less than the sum of squares on other sides. Okay, so this means a square is smaller than b square plus c square. Now let's take the right angle triangle. Let's take the right angle triangle, and in this right angle triangle, this is A, that is B, and that one is C, and this B square is having the area 4 centimeter square. Let me say that is 4 for the 16 cm square, and this AB either side 3, that is why this C square has the area 3 3 the 9 square centimeter. And how much is BC? BC cannot be measured directly using this square. That's why what you can do is that fix a compass needle over here and this one over there and rotate it till here. You know, if you rotate it till here, from here to here, then you can count here in this line 1 2 3 4 5. This is 5 units long. That is why BC square is A square equals to 5 5 the 25 cm square. And if you add these two, you will have 16 plus 9 equals to 25 cm square. Here we have seen that A square, the square on the hypotenuse, just opposite of the right angle in a right angle triangle, is equal to the sum of the square on legs, that is the other side, other two sides, B square plus C square. And this special relation is defined as Pythagoras relation. This one is the Pythagoras relation, true only for right angle triangle. We have one conclusion over here, and next conclusion is in right angle triangle, the square on the longest side is the hypotenuse here. On the hypotenuse is equal to the sum of squares on its legs. So that is A square is equal to B square plus C square. And let's see what happens with obtuse angle triangle. Okay, so in this obtuse angle triangle, this angle is greater than 90 degree. This is an obtuse angle triangle, and the square on the side BC is A square, and it has the length 8.54 centimeter by measurement. I have measured this. Therefore A square is equal to 8.54 whole square is equal to 73 square centimeter. Square on AC is B square, that will do B square, and B has the length 4.24 centimeter. The square of that one is 17.92 cm square in 4 significant figure, and it can be rounded as 18 cm square. Okay, and C square is what is C square here? And C has the length 1 2 3 4 5, that is 5 square centimeter is 25 cm square. Now if you add these two here, that is 18 plus 25 equals to 43 is smaller than 73. What does it mean? The square on the longest side of the oblique triangle, obtuse angle triangle, is greater than the sum of the squares in other two sides. In obtuse angle triangle, the square on the longest side side is greater than the sum of the squares on other sides. Okay, that means this a square is greater than b square plus c square. Okay, thank you dear friends being with me in this presentation. I'll be coming up with similar presentation in the days to come. That's why keep watching my video, like and subscribe it and share it to others so that they will also be equally benefited. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.